The right call here, I'd say.
Players making their way out. It's a great crowd in today with plenty of atmosphere around this ground. Plenty of wickets on offer and runs. Batters and bowlers are in the game, and there's some quality players in both teams. So I'm expecting an even contest. Let's see what happens. The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled. I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Jeez, timed that well.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
This could be out. That's out. Call.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display.
Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
This might get that wicket. Straight to the fielder. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
End of the over, Sri Lanka 17 for 1.
They're off to a great start. Batters timing the ball well, and the bowlers look a little bit rattled.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
Sometimes you've just got to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, 4 runs.
Help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. 6 runs added in the over. Sri Lanka are 23 for 1. Great shot through the gap. It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be four.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Goes over the top with that shot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
Run rate just... Bowler respond.
Was quick onto that in the infield.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Yadav, their bowler at the moment. Perfectly timed. End of the over. 12 runs coming from it. Sri Lanka 49 for 1. Bumrah from... Perfectly timed.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Just need to keep it. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Well, isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
I didn't feel there was two orthodox bowlers coming into the attack from the members' end. Comes down the wicket and drives that in the air. Great attacking play by the batter. 4 more.
You can't fault good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts and all the way.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
That is a masterclass.
Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Top class innings. Been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half century.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. Wide square leg. Could be 4.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Nine runs added in that over. Sri Lanka.
Way.
Yadav, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the stadium end. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Do they go full? Do they? Beats the field with a great shot. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Yadav. Gets that away. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. Didn't hear or see anything. Very nice last shot. Gone. Great catch. Quick reactions. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Well, they lose at the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds and you dismissal.
After a big partnership has broken, it's not unusual to see another wicket quickly. Time to concentrate and get settled in.
A lovely shot. Cleared the front leg and got down low and picked that up easily.
Perfectly timed.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the
Just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Bowling fielders look really confident.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment. Still needs to be put away though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary. Four at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Doesn't beat the infield. Sri Lanka taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches, certainly needs to bring their A game today. Swept away but finds the field.
Quickly into position and a very successful sweep brought that boundary.
End of the over, 10 off it. Sri Lanka, 175 for 3. Pandya, the right arm. Top catch that out on the boundary, deep mid-wicket, had to get on their skates and they've taken a terrific catch. Oh, great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air and they've taken a good catch.
An innings that promised much and really in the end pretty disappointing all round.
Welcome the new batsman. The captain is heading out to the field.
Clever shot, moved across the line of the ball and just clipped it away. Finally won't stop that. Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Well, now that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. Drilled that one away.
Can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Edge. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Cuts that off well in the infield. And the innings comes to an end. India will need 204 runs. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance. shot. Finds the gap with that one.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
End of the over. 4 runs coming up. Onto that early. That could be 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. You can just stand and admire that shot. You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point chasing that.
See how the bowler can respond. Time that perfectly.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Finds the edge.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Tried something a bit... Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
A 48 for none.
4 overs down, and we're seeing a feverish appetite for boundaries from these batters. They're up above the run rate at the moment, looking very good.
That's gone. Nice simple catch. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
And with that wicket, the new batter... Oh, great shot.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
To bowl it, you've got to make them play on your terms. Crash! Beautiful bowling.
Well, at the end of an entertaining performance with the bat, certainly a good wicket to get, the runs were really starting to flow.
Settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Doesn't beat the infield. Needs to be on target. Square drive and through the gap. Classic shot for 4.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball and smashes that one away.
That last one to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Finds the edge. They've gone up here. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
The new batter all glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Hasaranga with a huge appeal. Pinged off the bat.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Just need to keep it simple. Perfectly timed.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Oh. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry. The big one, 12 runs out of there. India, 3 for 3.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far.
Nicked it. Sri Lanka goes up strong, but the batter doesn't feel they got anything on that. An absolute screamer, diving away to the side, taking a great catch.
That's a real shame. It was a brilliant innings. He's heading for something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
Yeah. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Sri Lanka. Good shot, the beauty.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Just need to keep it simple. And that's stuck. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Coming to the wicket. They'll be... Varma muscles that away. It's flat and hard and 4 more.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
This delivery just needs... Gets that away.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
After the boundary. Finds the edge. The bowl and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket.
Before, it's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Drilled that one away.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
End of the over. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. The week before.
You can't fault the bowling. sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot. How will the bowler respond?
Too full, and that's hit high and hard. That's 4 ball.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Too good. That is huge.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot, it's just ridiculous.
Don't is the key here. Goes over the top with that shot.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the... Too straight and punched through the leg side.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it's 4 runs all the way.
That's what's important. Just focus on getting the next delivery right. Gone! Superb catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
This is a great wicket to take.
Shot on the front foot. No one's getting that.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
I'd like to see them make them play on your terms. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller to go big again here. That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff. To wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Great shot through the gap.
Half centuries in sight. More shots like that and they'll be well on their way to 100.
From this delivery, I wonder. Great shot.
Clipped way off the pads. What a shot for 4.
Getting nice and have to be very happy with that last shot. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease. They really need a boundary, this ball.
Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May come up short of the boundary though.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too. A good innings to win.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Well, you never knew which way this match was going. A great finish to a super match.